Ball! Seems terribly difficult.
Or not.
No, it isn't, is it?
No.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Criminal Content. My name is Coby. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. You can stay up to date with all things criminal content over on Instagram at criminal.content, and you can stay up to date with me personally if you want to at Coby Connell on Instagram. So today I am getting back into my James Bond journey. I'm excited. I love Sean Connery. I started with the Daniel Craig Bonds, as most of you know. If you were just joining us on the channel, check out, I did all of his 5, I think there was. Was there 5 or 4? And I love them. So some people sort of thought I should have started at the beginning, but I like that I had a more modern introduction and got to really love the character. And now I've gone back and started with James Bond. So I've watched 3 of Sean Connery's, and now I'm on to his 4th, Thunderball. So I've had a bit of a break, and I'm excited to jump back in. For the full watch along, head over to our Patreon. And with that, let's get into Thunderball. We're back, baby. I feel like it's been a minute. JB.
The coffin. It has your initials. JB.
At this moment, rather him than me.
Oh.
You sound disappointed. You did not kill him yourself.
Jacques Bouvard murdered 2 of my colleagues.
Is there anything else our French station can do for Monsieur Bond?
Later, perhaps.
Later, definitely. Wow. I do love these old country manners. Look at this place. She killed her husband.
I've come to offer my sincere condolences. I don't think you should have opened that car door by yourself.
What? It's a guy. I did pick up on a vibe, though, that he was untrustworthy, that they were untrustworthy. Wife or not. Too funny. Into the fire? Oh! Oh, I thought he was gonna burn his face in there. And do they think for a second that it's the lady of the house that he's killed? What? What? That's amazing. Unexpected.
No well-dressed man should be without one.
Yes, very practical.
Get inside.
Didn't get you very far. Fly it further. Alrighty, a little jetpack to start. Let's read the credits correctly for once. I am so sorry that I kept doing that and confusing myself. Sean Connery as Bond. I know I did it the first time when I thought that, here, with Bernard Lee as M and then other names. We're good this time. I love these opening credits though. Let's see. Song, Thunderball. Sung by, oh, it's Tom Jones singing it. Yeah, Bob. Let's go. Paris. I missed you, Mr. Bond. Let's do this. Fancy pants, sneaky contraption. Oh.
Sit down, number 2. We will discuss your NATO project later.
It's from the boat in Dr. No.
We will now proceed with the area financial reports.
Our consultation fee for the British train robbery, £250,000.
He doesn't even let them see his face.
$2,300,000.
Are you quite sure all monies have been accounted for? I have satisfied myself that one of you is clearly guilty of embezzlement.
Oh.
The culprit is known to me.
Oh my gosh. So I've said before that I haven't seen Austin Powers, but I've seen clips and bits, and I'm aware of some of this stuff, and I didn't realize it is exactly from here.
We'll hear from number 2, who is in charge of our NATO project. The most ambitious Spectre has ever undertaken.
I thought that was just ridiculous comedy stuff.
The North Atlantic Treaty Powers of $280 million. I have sent Spectre agent Count Lippi.
Count Lippi.
Mr. Bond, Count Lippi.
I've heard that before.
Hey.
Funny-looking bruise. Fall.
A poker. In the hands of a widow.
Ish.
Next time I see you, I'll put you across my knee.
On yogurt and lemon juice? I can hardly wait.
Did these two ever? Oh, I thought they did in one. Hook up in one of the modern Craig ones. But it was vague. Vaguely implied. Sean Connery, that I found out, apparently wears a hairpiece. He had lost his hair before any of these films, so all of these Bonds, he has a toupee hairpiece put on for all these, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Lippy, what's he wearing? What? Or is it somebody else? Thank you, banana. Or grape. One grape.
You're late, Mr. Bond.
Me? Mm-hmm. Well, I'd never have recognized myself. Do I seem healthy?
Too healthy by far. Take off your bathrobe, please.
You never say that as if you meant it.
Arms above your hip, please.
Oh my gosh!
Behave yourself, Mr. Bond. Oh, I can see there's only one place to keep you quiet.
I cannot believe he just does that stuff and it's fine.
I'm not surprised.
Oh, get
Wild.
By the way, who is the man in the room next to your Count Lippy?
I really don't know too much about him. He's here with a private physician, recuperating from an awful car crash, I understand.
There we go.
There now. First time I've felt really safe all day.
Unless they, like, used to date and have a history, that's so wild that he just grabs her and kisses her like that. Weird PT. Lippy!
Nice to have met you, Mr. Bond.
So weird. I can't, I'm sorry.
Mr. Bond! Mr. Bond!
I must be 6 inches tall.
Oh, you poor dear.
My goodness.
You wouldn't tell Dr. Wayne. Please. I'd lose my job.
Well, I suppose my silence could have a price.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
that is wild. My silence could have a I mean, it just would not fly today. It can't. It blows my mind. But it's hilarious. Literally sleep with me and I won't. Like, it wasn't even her he was talking about, but he just let that play out. It's too funny. Revenge.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Now, don't you worry.
I'll tell the chef.
Let me on this bloody machine!
Is it gonna kill him? Is he gonna cook him? Sitz bath and he could just cook him.
Yes. Yes, this is Major Duval.
Your car's waiting.
I'll be down right away. The story of my life.
You'll be late at the air base.
You'll be here when I come back?
Mm-hmm.
But I may not be in the mood then.
All right, all right.
I told him I'd be down.
Your coat, sir. Happy landing.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
Ciao.
He looks like him. That was weird.
Nobody says the corridor's empty.
Shut that door.
It looked like the same guy.
Gamma gas. Instantaneous. Type you just used. And most important.
Not enough. $100,000 is not enough.
What are you trying to say?
I changed my mind. 2 years of my life studying the film, the reports, plastic operations.
Yeah.
Au revoir.
No. He always says ciao.
Ciao.
And a cap. It's too far back on your head.
The rest of my money, just have it ready.
Ha! So this guy's made himself look exactly like him. I like it.
And you'll be accompanied by a NATO representative, Commandant Duval, Major Duval of NATO. And you'll be flying a Vulcan at an altitude of 45,000 feet.
So he has to be able to do all this for real.
Fuses as usual in the white security box.
Just gets the facial, like, reconstructive surgery. Doesn't know how to fly, though.
They're enough to drive you mad. Unless, of course, it's that mink glove of yours.
It's gonna be him with the bandages.
Where you going?
Nowhere. I thought I'd take a little,
Walk. He's not dead, though. Well, he's under the thing. He must be. But they bandaged up his face. Yeah, he is, or he wouldn't be. He'd be exposed. Gah! Oh yeah, well dead. Can he see those shadows? Yes. Yes, he can.
What's happening? What's going on?
She was quick.
Commandant, would you care to change places with the co-pilot? Better view up here.
I'll be delighted to.
I love the idea that the facial reconstructive surgery is so good and so specific and accurate and perfect that he's identical.
Radar control. This is avoiding action.
I'm gonna take the others out. Oh, he bumped it straight into their faces through their tanks. Like through their oxygen supply. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so he does know what he's doing.
NATO training flight. Air traffic flashed as they lost it on radar, and we haven't been able to pick it up anywhere.
Was she losing altitude?
Yes, sir, rapidly. We can't scan below 300 feet, and, well, she may have gone down.
Was she in trouble?
Not according to the last scheduled report.
Flying lower than 300 feet?
Get everything you can into the area, thorough search. Notify the Admiralty at once. Top priority, absolute security.
Wait, that's not... Is that Catboy's boat? Same one?
Is there anything else in sight? No, all clear. Switch on the underwater landing lights.
What? They're underwater, but it's not a seaplane. It still can't land. Well, it shouldn't be able to land in water, right? He's just doing it because he's good. Right, yeah, they're not seaplanes. They're planes. With their, look, wheels, landing gear. Good job. Oh, come on. Little model plane in a fish tank. Oh, he can't undo it. Oh. I thought he meant bye as well, like sayonara, and then he got the knife, so I saw the knife and I thought he was just gonna cut the seatbelt and free him. You gone. After all that surgery. The villain life, you'll always get double-crossed. What are they under now? Aren't they under their own boat? Handle like eggs! Delicate. Not like a flower, like a bomb. Wait, so those guys just took or stole those two warheads, like explosives, missiles, whatever they are, right? Why did I think they came from that boat initially? Okay, so that's to keep that whole plane undercover and hidden.
Stand by to winch in the submarine.
Here, this boat.
Life was much simpler in my Warsaw laboratory.
Your share will amount to how many?
Okay, so it is a different boat. They left this boat, went under, stole them from a different boat from this other Polish guy. I just think it's very funny that they were obviously so close to whatever that, like, military government ship was that they just robbed that had zero security.
Oh, day by day. But I'm truly sorry to have to dash off like this, but there's been a bit of a flap at the office.
What kind of work do you do, anyway?
Ha!
Oh, a sort of licensed troubleshooter.
Mr. Angelo, heart attack last night.
Surprised.
Anytime, Jim. Place.
Another time. Another place.
They're like, Mr. Angelo, heart attack last night. He also piloted a plane last night. It's funny when that main villain with the cat talks, you know, he has such a Christoph Waltz quality that it makes so much sense that, you know, when we get to the Daniel Craig ones, Christoph Waltz ends up being a Bond villain. He is the quintessential weird, you know, Bond villain with the, you know, mixed accent, strange cadence of talking. Like, he's perfect. Oh. She's baddie and a badass. And she's got great hair.
You are late.
Yes, some people on the roads really burn you up these days.
Something pretty big. Every 00 man in Europe's been rushed in, and the Home Secretary, too.
That's why he's probably lost a dog.
The bombs. Right? Look at this room.
Well, now that we're all here...
2 atomic bombs, numbers 456 and 457, are now in the possession of Spectre. We shall destroy a major city in England or the United States of America. Please signal your acceptance of our terms by arranging for Big Ben to strike 7 times at 6 p.m. tomorrow.
The Prime Minister and the President have talked together.
Payment will have to be made. To avoid general panic, the Prime Minister has asked that your department take charge of the operation.
Thank you, sir. Sir John.
They were on the plane. For some reason, I thought that detonator box was, but then the bottom of it looked like a ship. I don't know why I lose my mind in these Bond movies and do dumb assumptions and incorrect.
Presents the full flying range of the Vulcan. Extensive search has failed to locate any evidence of either a crash.
Idiot.
Worldwide reports have proved negative on all airfields large enough to handle the Vulcan. That's all we have, sir.
Thank you, Sir John.
Well, we'll keep you in touch from number 10.
Thank you, sir.
They were on the plane as well, and that's why they've trapped it under the net. I think it's because he just landed it so well in the water, and then when they went under, it looked like the underneath of a ship.
Thunderball.
I'm sorry. Again.
I've assigned you to Station C, Canada. Group Captain Pritchard here will be your Air Force liaison.
Sir, I respectfully suggest that you change my assignment to Nassau.
Is there any other reason?
I like
besides
Nassau.
your enthusiasm for water sports?
Smashing figure. I don't suppose that has anything to do with your request. You may be able to calm the old man, but I know better.
So do I, Miss Moneypenny. And I'll thank you not to refer to me.
That's the old man.
The old man.
I think I had a hat when I came in.
How else will you recognize her?
Couldn't miss. She has 2 moles on the left thigh.
Ah. I'm still mad about the airplane thing. I don't know why I thought that. Hey. That's cool. Yeah, so the warheads, the bombs were on the plane, and that undercarriage where they took them from was the aircraft. I don't know why I added a whole imaginary boat that did not exist.
James Bond. I arrived soon after you went down. I've been admiring your form.
Your name's James Bond, and you've been admiring my form.
Most girls just paddle around. You swim like a man.
So do you. For effort.
Oh, thank you. I'll wear it so you'll know me next time. I was right. Couldn't miss.
I'm not with you.
You soon will be.
Wild.
Ahoy there! Our motor's conked out. You wouldn't be going anywhere near Coral Harbor, would you? I have a very important appointment there, and I'd very much appreciate a lift.
Come aboard, then. Hurry up.
They're all so beautiful. Like all of the girls, everyone in it. I love that, just right onto the beach, jump out. Someone else's problem now here.
How long have you been out here?
About 3 weeks. Don't you ever stop asking questions.
All right, have some of my conch chowder.
You've been reading the wrong books, Mr. Bond.
About conch chowder?
Being an aphrodisiac.
It just so happens that I like conch chowder. Friend of yours?
Works for my guardian.
Your guardian has you watched.
He likes to know where I am.
I don't blame him.
He's so cute.
Will you excuse me?
You're not going so soon.
I'm afraid so. My guardian's yacht.
Oh, really?
He'll be expecting me.
May I come with you? I'd love to meet your guardian.
Oh, no.
Perhaps we can have dinner together.
No.
My dear uncooperative Domino.
How do you know my friends call me Domino?
It's on the bracelet on your ankle.
So, what sharp little eyes you've got.
Ooh. Twinkite dancing, his face was like...
Thanks.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Let's get a martini, shaken not stirred, and let's play some poker.
Banco.
Banco, sir.
Card. 8.
8 à la porte.
Yes, I thought I saw a specter at your shoulder.
What do you mean?
The specter of defeat. That your luck was due to change.
Ooh. Sneaky.
7.
7 à la porte.
6. Suivi.
Banco suivi.
8.
8 à la porte.
9.
9 à la porte.
What are they playing? They're just...
The unbeatable, Mr. Bond.
They're just doing like a higher card call thing.
You promised to buy me a drink.
Soon, my dear. I want to get my money back first.
May I be allowed to buy the lady a drink?
I would appreciate that.
Beluga caviar, Dom Perignon 55.
Ah! drink turned into dinner.
Does he live aboard the yacht?
No, he has a house on the island. Must we talk about him?
No.
I'd much rather dance.
So would I. Where is your brother now?
In England. Robles, I never meet anyone like him.
Only men like Largo
He
and
doesn't
myself.
even know he's dead.
Why do you do that?
Who are you? Oh.
Uh-oh. Eyepatch is gonna be pissed.
He talked about you a little.
What was he saying just then? I didn't quite hear.
He asked, were we sleeping aboard tonight?
Interesting.
Oh, she does tell him.
My key. It's 304, please.
Thank you. 304. I'm sorry, no mail.
Thank you.
Just... Imagine having to listen to hours of a recording to see if something happened in your room. In the shower, hiding. Yeah!
Well, hello, 00.
That's some fancy shower that is hot instantly.
Sorry about that, Felix, but you're just about to say 007. Yeah.
That's Felix.
Well, James, have you killed him?
You know me better than that. There you go, Smiler.
Ow!
Have you seen everything you came to
Different
see?
actor, or have I just forgotten what he looked like because it's been a minute?
Hello!
Who was he?
Like I said, a small fish working for a Mr. Largo. He's got a yacht we should take a look at.
Felix, he loves those cat-eye glasses, right? Because that's what he was like in the other one with the glasses. But I feel like it was a different actor, but it might not have been. It's just been a minute. Couple of pet sharks.
What did you find?
Nothing.
You let him get the better of you.
Oof.
No, he will do the beast. He will also go again.
No! They're like the friendly Bahamian sharks, right? Well, I've swum with those in the Bahamas. They don't bite you.
This is Pinder, our man here.
How do you do?
This way, gentlemen.
Unless they're starving, maybe.
Big Ben actually did strike 7 times at 6 o'clock this evening. This was caused by a mechanical failure which last occurred during a violent electrical storm in 1898. Now, here once again are the headlines.
Ah.
Oh, no. 007.
What a wonderful surprise.
Well, for me, too. I must say, I find this business of equipping you in the field, on the run, as it were.
Nice pineapple shirt.
Now, here's something I want you to use with special care. With special care.
Everything you give me.
Treated with equal contempt. Yes, I know. It takes 8 pictures in rapid succession by pressing that button there. Now, here's a miniature Very pistol, which fires a bright red flare, a distress signal. You should keep it on you day and night.
I resent that remark.
Now, in the event of a rebreather not being available, you can use this device. For short periods only, of course, say about 4 minutes.
Okay.
Clever.
Obviously, you'll only use it as a last resort.
I like it.
Now, pay attention. A recently developed harmless radioactive device.
Harmless.
Which sends out a homing signal to a special receiver.
Well, you eat it.
Obviously, you swallow it.
After we have recovered the container, verified its contents, you will be notified on radio frequencies where the atomic bombs may be recovered.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Signal from 007 in Nassau. 1 or 2 things that might interest us.
The Disco Volante is still in the harbor, lying off the Casino Channel. The catamaran is there, too, so we can use...
You can drop me in the water behind her. Any further news from London?
No. 0 hours till 2000 hours on the 27th.
That's just 55 hours from now.
Shall we go?
Felix with the hair and the glasses. Felix is styling, always.
Okay, we'll meet back at Pinder's.
Good luck.
Look at his little just half wetsuit thing? Why is the little white underwear shorts coming out underneath? Is that a thing? Was that the style? Because you have like steamers with long sleeves and long legs and like spring suits with like short shorts and short arms, but this is like a full top with like a thong bottom. I'm still annoyed that I imagined a whole another boat.
Turn the underwater lights on. Keep it close, Jack.
Oh. They'd kill him in a second if they had a little bit better aim or knew where he was exactly. This is lucky.
Hey, what's up with that?
Dumped his tanks.
What's that? Must have hit him with a propeller. Let's get back into Largo.
Or not. Mustang. 65, 66.
You've just about saved my life. How far do you go?
You better fasten your safety belt.
This is bad. This is bad, redhead woman. Uh-oh. Spectre!
Have you been here before, Mr. Bond?
No, I haven't. But this is the road to Nassau.
Yes, eventually.
She knows exactly who he is, and he's always piecing it together.
Well, this is as far as I go.
Yes, me too. This is my hotel.
What a coincidence. You look pale, Mr. Bond. I hope I didn't frighten you.
Well, you see, I've always been a nervous passenger.
Some men just don't like to be driven.
No, some men just don't like to be taken for a ride.
She likes blue, this one. She's always in the long blue dresses.
An underwater hatch.
So that's how they could leave and get back.
Yes, and nobody saw them. Obviously, the whole operation was carried out underwater. That's where we'll have to look for the plane.
Plane where the bombs were on, and that he had the detonator box with him in front. All the same plane, Coby.
She couldn't cover 500 miles in that time, no.
About 90 miles is her limit for 6 hours, and that's out and back. I reckon we've got to go further out.
It's because they're looking for it showed up or beached or washed ashore. It's under that whole net that they nailed in, which was awesome. To keep it all down. Very cool. That part I really liked. The water, amazing.
Of course they are watching us, my dear.
You would like Bond dead because he tries to make love to your woman?
Look at his house.
Move in. Hold on that line. That's Largo's place, all right. My next port of call.
Aha.
Mr. Largo?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Can I help?
Why, Mr. Bond?
Mr. Bond, welcome to Palmyra.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Yes.
I just hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Oh, that's the other one. That's the nice one.
That gun looks more fitting for a woman.
Do you know much about guns, Mr. Bond?
No, I know a little about women.
The Yanni, Mr. Vargas. Rum Collin, Mr. Bond.
Yes, just about that hour, isn't it?
For you? Of course. Vargas does not drink, does not smoke, does not make love. What do you do, Vargas?
Kill.
Every man has his passion. Mine is fishing. What is yours, Mr. Bond?
Well, I'm not what you'd call a passionate man.
I think it's time I went to change.
Hilarious.
You must let me show you around.
Oh, I'd love that.
I thought you might.
But if that guy was implying that she was his niece, then he's not doing anything wrong anyway, because he's not stealing his girl.
Oh! Seems terribly difficult.
Or not.
No, it isn't, is it?
No. The notorious Golden Grotto sharks, the most savage, the most dangerous.
Oh.
Emilio, lunch is ready.
Thank you, my darling.
Come along, Mr. Bond. The conchada smells delicious.
Haha.
As I'll be busy this evening, perhaps Mr. Bond will be kind enough to take you to the Junkanoo. It's our local Mardi Gras. You'll be my guest tonight, Mr. Bond.
Sounds like a trap.
Our Mr. Bond must have a very high opinion of himself.
Opinion?
Yes. He has a date with me, too. Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Don't let her make so much noise. Use the chloroform.
That's just gonna make her pass out. They're not gonna kill her, I hope.
Well, Auger did promise he'd come, didn't he?
He'll be here, don't worry.
Felix!
I think that meant waving at you.
Quick!
That wasn't very spy. Very subtle.
Paula's gone.
What do you mean gone?
I don't know. She just checked out of the hotel.
You look after Domino. Watch her.
Do you think she was onto something?
I don't know, but I've got to find out.
Switch over to the emergency generator.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that huge ray that went past was cool.
Lago told you to be careful.
I didn't kill her. She must have taken some poison.
Oh, no! Oh. I thought they just chloroformed. Well, they did, but ah! But he saw the Mustang there and then never wanted to see the connection between the redheaded woman and like where she was.
What? Leave him. This way.
It's got you all shooting at each other.
Uh-oh. I mean, it kind of worked in his benefit that they thought he was down there where the gun went off, but now he's got no weapon. That's the other pool, but throw someone else in the shark pool again. Oh, awful.
Lift the tunnel hatch and let them in.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they join! But they'll go for the bloody guy first if they smell that. Oh. Terrifying. This was my childhood fear. A shark in a swimming pool. When you first saw Jaws and like would swim in your pool, and I would just imagine that somehow there was a shark in there. Was there only two? He's gonna come head to head with that one. Ah! Go to the blood, babies. And he had his 4 minutes with his little...
Sorry, old chap. Better luck next time.
Good job.
Tell Leiter to stay with the girl. I'll get back to him just as soon as I can.
Anything else?
Tell him Paula's dead.
Okay.
Leiter, that's it, Felix Leiter. Paula. She's still here, waiting for him. Red, in the bath.
Oh. Aren't you in the wrong room, Mr. Bond?
Not from where I'm standing.
Since you're here, would you mind giving me something to put on?
He's out of control.
Anyway, I'm very glad to see you again, Mr. Bond.
I'm glad to see you again.
I had a feeling you've been avoiding me.
Well, you see, I had no idea that we were next-door neighbors.
Oh, they just moved me down this afternoon. It's extraordinary, isn't it? Almost as if,
As if it was intended.
Shouldn't you get out those wet clothes? You'll catch your little cold.
He knows what she is.
Now look.
How can we just... Oh, it's so funny. He just sleeps with everybody 5 seconds in.
Wild. You should be locked up in a cage.
And he knows he's gonna, like, maybe kill her even, because she's bad. He'll sleep with her and then maybe even have to kill her.
You think I'll be safe?
No wonder you can get dressed up quickly. And the way we can have a little talk. You may find it interesting.
This woman only wears blue.
And now we can go somewhere for an interesting talk.
Friends of yours, no doubt.
You dress quickly, too. I didn't see that gun in the mirror.
Not that it matters, but that was under the pillow all the time.
And when did you find out?
Oh, you're wearing the same ring as Largo. My dear girl, don't flatter yourself. What I did this evening was for king and country. You don't think it gave me any pleasure, do you?
James Bond, who only has to make love to a woman, and she starts to hear heavenly choir singing. What a blow it must have been. You having a failure.
Well, you can't win them all.
We'll take him out the front way. Go and get the car. Careful, Mr. Bond, now. Careful.
Now, look.
Get through to Palmyra and tell them we've been held up by the junk canoe.
Right.
Even their other car is blue. Her Mustang is blue. The station wagon is blue.
Get out of here!
You haven't seen anything? Look!
Of course it's the float with the girls in bikinis that he climbs onto. It's not the band or the corn. Is he bleeding? So where's Bond shot? Is he, if he's bleeding? Just run into the crowd. Yeah. Yeah, and out. Felix and Domino are probably right there somewhere. Ooh. The Kiss Kiss Club. This is cool. Yeah, where did he get shot? In the leg. Okay. He's okay. And they get there so quick.
Thank you, I'd love to.
Love to rock.
And they just go. No one ever says no to Bond.
May I cut in?
He also slept with her after he knew that she killed Paula.
Why don't you come with us quietly?
You don't seem to understand. You see, I enjoy my dancing.
But if they're her guys, maybe it's Felix, maybe it's someone trying to shoot her, or is it him? Come on.
Do you mind if my friend sits this one out? She's just dead.
That was a weird effect though, because he had his hand right on the squib, and so it would have meant that, like, I guess they kind of
You'll
implied
leave here at 0600 hours and land at Aden to refuel.
she got shot, and then he went like that, but still.
The diamonds will be in a special container.
Sydney, Australia.
Well, we have exactly 14 hours and 50 minutes. And then I suppose we shall have to pay up and look as happy as we can.
You won't have to. He's got you guys. Just chill. Find the plane tent. The water's so clear in the Bahamas that, like, the best place to be looking. Awesome. Manta ray? Manta ray?
You won't find it down there. That's the Golden Grotto. Take it down quick.
Yee! That's it! It's such a good plan from the baddies.
There's something camouflaged down there. I'll take a look.
And yeah, the fact that the net has all of the markings, like the camouflage, it's good. I don't like that.
I don't know how long the others will take before they finish them off, but they'll be back.
I'll keep an eye on them.
Good.
I don't like that. It's so good. Can't believe I thought there was another boat. I'm so sorry. I think because it looked so big when they went under there to get the bombs, it looked so big that I thought it was the underneath of another ship. Let it go. The sharks are like trapped under that net. Oh, they would be so much more decomposed than that, I think. It's been, yeah. Give it to Domino to keep his watch and his tags, because they were his.
Are the bombs on board?
No, we'll check on the Disco Volante. If the bombs aren't aboard her now, they soon will be.
Who are you going to ask? Largo?
Domino. Dun, 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 dun. That's right, that's what she does every day. I can't take it. It's too good.
I hope we didn't frighten the fish.
Ow! The egg spines, they're poisonous.
Here, give me your arm.
I like the bathing suit.
Sit down. Now turn over.
The urchin.
It's the first time I've tasted women. They're rather good.
You're the only man to ever make me cry. Except perhaps Francois, my brother, when we were children.
Oh, no.
I have to tell you something.
I'm sorry, James. I didn't mean to embarrass you, speaking of love.
I must hurt you again.
No.
It's about your brother.
What about him? Dead.
Domino, I need your help.
Of course. That's why you made love to me.
Look, I can't explain what this is.
No, he does that to everybody.
Hundreds of thousands of people will die, and very soon, if you don't help me. That much we do know, but there's something we don't. The bombs, when they're being loaded aboard the Disco Volante.
They're on there already.
If it starts clicking, it means the bombs are aboard. Go straight up on deck. As the Disco Volante is being watched, you'll be spotted.
These guys in their like long black pants and long shirts and jackets in the Bahamas.
It should have been Largo.
Largo, when did he expect you back?
Yeah, great bathing suit.
He said not to be late. He was most insistent.
Black and white, perfect. My color scheme.
You better go straight back. I'll take care of Argus and everything here.
James, understand. I'm doing this for my brother. But promise me one thing. You will kill Largo for me, whatever happens. There's a small bridge over the canal. By the canal, there's a flight of steps.
Where the steps lead to?
Down into the sea, on the far side of Palmyra.
Ow, ow, oyster shells and ow, 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 ow. Oh, he's got shoes. I was gonna say that would hurt. Litterer.
Put on your equipment.
And no one notices.
Stand by. 5 seconds.
This is great. No one saw a thing. Now he's part of the crew.
Prepare to get underway.
So the bombs are already on here, right? I was right about that. They did it that night.
Once we pick up the merchandise, head for our target
Or
area.
not. They gotta pick it up. Okay. Oh, or they think they're picking up the diamonds that they're getting from the government.
The Disco Volante is leaving, sir.
We'll see. Maybe they're out here. Okay. Oh, so maybe they did put them somewhere for a while. Because that's the little boat they stole them with. The little submarine thing that they stole them with initially. And they put them in here? Where was my brain through this part? I have not left this chair. So they did this. They dumped these in here and then they just got back onto the ship, onto the disco. And the Polish guy was like, thank you, you know, back in my lab in Warsaw, blah, blah, blah. But they never put them on the ship until now. Okay, I don't know what happened. And now they'll put them on and her little Geiger counter will... And he's just watching the whole thing. He's part of the team. Where's Largo? Which one's eye patch? Down that. Come on, Mr. Bond. Have they got them both? Ah! Go, 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 go! What a sneaky little cave. I like her. Domino.
I told you to stay in your cabin. Let me see.
No, why should I?
Mr. Bond gave you this, and now you are caught.
Uh-oh. Lucky he could get out, but there was a chance that that was just all in a cave. Well, he's still kind of in a cave. But he could have just been trapped in there indefinitely. Come on. Oh, but he swallowed his little tracking device.
Unless you tell me how much Bond knows, I'll be forced to cause you great pain. This for heat, these for cold.
Ooh.
Very, very slowly.
Sounds a little bit sensual.
What do you want?
We're activating the bombs. You said you wanted to be told.
A private little matter, my friend, between the young woman and myself.
My niece, like in Pretty Woman.
Do not live in hope, my dear. There is no one to rescue you.
Tracking device.
Now go on. It's a good thing the homing capsule he swallowed is still working. Straight ahead.
Oh, so he has access to the air and he just can't get up. So now they'll drop a rope and he'll be fine. Drop a little chair to hook into.
Get your radio man onto Orlando Beach. Warn them the target is Miami. Also, the bomb is transferred from the Disco Volante onto a wreck off Bowie Point.
I like this little yellow submarine thing. It looks like a toy. Handled like eggs, baby. Are they people? Yeah. Gotta clear the water as you can see the little bomb submarine and all the divers around it. That looks rad. I have skydived and it is still, I think, my most favorite thing I've ever done. Experience-wise, you know. Ah. Eye patch. Oh! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Like big spears! Oh gosh. We're losing a lot of people. And then even if it wasn't a life-threatening shot, because you're in pain and you can't move, you can't get up to the top, and then you drown anyway because you run out of air. This is horrible.
And the kitchen sink.
On you, everything looks good. Take this.
Put your reg in, man. This is a horrific battle underwater with spear guns. It's bad. I like it though because it's totally different. It's literally this huge fight scene all underwater. And so tactically it's different. Cutting air tubes and... I mean... Gonna blow them up in there. They're going after the bubbles thinking it's him. Gonna close that lid and just blow them up. Horrific. Where's eye patch? Oh! It's cool because it's very, like, Animal World, you know? There's no dialogue, they can't talk, they're underwater, they're just fighting it out. But it's gory. Like, I think it's more people killed in this scene than normally in a Bond. This is a lot, good and bad. Just one after another. It's literally been so many people die in the last 5 minutes. Or 4 minutes, right? He's only got 4 minutes on his little air tube. Aren't the sharks coming for a feeding frenzy? Yeah, there's blood all through the water. No! Their house. That's so creepy. All the dead divers. So you can do eye patch last. Well, they've got the bombs. Or one. The underwater hatch is very cool. Not gonna lie. I feel like we always end Bonds on the water.
Making smoke. Now.
Disco Volante.
Stand by for compression. Jettison cocoon.
Eye patch looks like the Penguin, all in black leather.
Cocoon's away.
Huh. Huh. Which part is Bond on? The front.
Keep firing! They're closing! Take the left on the MGB.
Oh. They're taking on like these huge, not that, I don't think they're like Navy ships or anything, but well, no, they are, that might be. Yeah.
We got away from them.
He's gone mad.
Okay, so they have one, and
Please
one was on
don't
the
put
yellow
them
sub.
For me, tell them that I only did what I had to do, what I was told to do.
his little red
The bomb cannot be exploded now.
onesie.
I threw the arming device into the seat. Do you understand?
Ah. They can't detonate him anywhere. They can't arm him. Love the sped up footage. It's weird parts are sped up and then it goes back to normal. Domino. You killed my brother. Prepare to die.
I'm glad I killed him.
You're glad. Who's he?
I don't know, but he helped me.
Look out! The rocks!
Jam the controls. Come on. Come on, now jump.
Jump off the back.
Get out.
They have a bomb on board. Wasn't it meant to be like a huge, Okay. He's always on a boat or in a dinghy or some kind of life preserver with a girl at the end. Where's the Polish guy? Huh. They gave the Polish guy the little circular life. Hey! Claudine Auger. She was beautiful and really cute and talked a little bit like Audrey Hepburn. I guess at that time, a lot of the women had a similar sort of speech pattern. That was great. That was fun. I know that people liked Goldfinger better, I think, but that was up there. I really liked Thunderball. Maybe I liked Goldfinger better. But that just had a lot. Like from the beginning, off the jump, it had the jetpack, that whole underwater fight scene, the plane. I mean, the surgery to discuss. It was just, it had a lot. I feel like that one had the most, and you still had, his little bit of card playing and gambling and stuff. He didn't order a martini though, ever. I don't think. So maybe he will next time. I don't know which one is up next, but I think we're gonna go again. So let me know if you want me to keep going on the Bonds, but it's been fun. And that one was great. I think I like going back to the Bahamas. I like the tropics. It was great. They're so silly though. The womanizing, the like, hi, jump into bed is wild. And the way that it's sort of dated to watch now is just, it's comical. So I'll see what the next one has in store. My name is Coby, and you've been watching with me here on Criminal Content, and I'll see you next time.